Senator Grassley, who's the lead Republican in that finance committee that might come out with this bipartisan so-called compromise that we just told you about. And this is clip number 11, and he's going to try to frame it as, look, I'll tell you what we can have and can't have and how we're looking forward to, having a reform that can work. Yeah, right. Here you go.
What did you think of the tone and substance of President Obama's press conference on health care this week?
One of the most controversial things that we're facing, and something the House does and Senator Kennedy committee does, is bring a government health insurance program into existence. He still spoke highly about that, and that's not going to get bipartisan support. And it would have been good if he had said to the entire country what he said to me privately, that he would look to alternatives for that. And we have a very good alternative by going with cooperatives as we've known them for 150 years in America and allowing them to sell health insurance for more competition.
You think the president could support that?
Well,
cooperatives?
All I can tell you is, but he didn't say this that night, and he should have said it, that he's looking for reasonable alternatives, and I think we have a reasonable bipartisan alternative in co-ops.
Yeah. Co-ops are crap. They don't have enough power. What they want to do is they want to split up the public option, basically, and it's not even fair to put them in the same league, into 100 different pieces. And they say, hey, look, if you're living in Rhode Island, I don't know, put together a co-op. Good luck. Try to get some leverage with the healthcare companies. Yeah, that's a good one. Look, if you had no other options and you want to try to do it by rebuilding the wheel and you want to do it at the ground level, go for it, I guess so. But you have other options. Why don't you do it on the national level where we, the American people, would have so much more leverage to negotiate better prices? Because they don't want us to negotiate better prices. They don't want us to have lower health insurance costs. So their idea is, look, hey, you see how the polls immediately lead to the Republican talking points. The talking point here is, oh, no, we're not killing health care reform. No, we're going to do a co-op. That's an even better way of reforming it. And then when it doesn't work, who are they going to blame? They're going to blame the Democrats. They're going to blame reform. They're going to blame Obama. One of our listeners wrote this, and I wish I remembered who it was. But they said, wait a minute, now if you one of the versions of the bill, I think it was the House bill, accepted 160 Republican amendments, and yet they got no Republican votes, right? He's saying, why do you think they're putting in 160 amendments? Not every one, that's unfair. But a lot of those amendments are meant to make the bill worse, and so that the bill doesn't work. And then when the bill doesn't work, they ironically turn around and say, see, we voted against it. We told you. Now, if you don't get a single vote for it, why the hell would you accept 160 Republican amendments? Here's what I would do if I was in the Senate or the House. Those are good amendments, and we've decided that I could make the package a little better. Look, 28 of them we're going to do no matter what, because you guys were right, and it was a constructive solution. Because I would take my job seriously, and if they really had a constructive solution, I'd put it in. But let's say that's 30 of them, okay, and I'm being generous here. The other 130 amendments, which are a compromise to you guys, if you vote for the bill, we'll put them in. If you don't, we won't. Why is that not the simplest thing in the whole wide world? I mean, I don't understand how you could argue with that. Oh, you don't want to vote for the bill? Oh, that's great. Well, then we'll take out your 160 amendments. Look, they're trying to kill this in 88 different ways. Why are we helping them? Okay, our job isn't to help them through BS bipartisan compromise. Our job is to fight them.